Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the free Sale-A-Bration Designer Series paper, Penguin Playmates, along with the Penguin Place stamp set from the mini catalog. Okay? And we have some other items we're going to be using with this, but we'll get to those later because now it is time to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. Are you ready to celebrate? Sale-A-Bration is one of the biggest promotions of the year at Stampin' Up. During Sale-A-Bration, you can earn exclusive products for free for every $50 that you spend. You can choose a Sale-A-Bration product to add to your cart for no additional cost. And we are going to use, I believe, just one of those products, so that the designer series paper, okay? And then we're going to go over the kits collection. Again, these kits can only be found in Stampin' Up's online store. They're not in any catalogs, okay? But they're perfect for beginners or just for putting together something quick and easy. Yeah, love those. Then we have our paper pumpkin kit. The Haunts and Harvest paper pumpkin kit for September is available now for purchase. So you can subscribe to the paper pumpkin between August 11th to September 10th to get this particular paper pumpkin. And there is a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin. Now to our join special. Our join special during Sale-A-Bration is to receive one of 12 bundles for free. So you purchase your starter kit for $99 plus tax. You get to choose $125 worth of products of your choice. And along with that, you get a free bundle. So you can choose one of these 12 to add to your starter kit. And if you're going to spend $99 or more anyway, you should probably go ahead and get that starter kit and start getting a discount on all your orders. I would love to have you join my team, Honeybee Stamping Hive. And again, I think I've told you guys this before, I have a goal of getting 2 new team members before Sale-A-Bration is over. So if you want to take advantage of getting a free bundle, which one of them is about $60, $60, $50, something like that, you'll be getting a great deal. Okay, and lastly, we're going to go over our host code for the month of August. This is it here. This is the code that you would use if you're purchasing from me. If you place an order with me, please use this host code. I would greatly appreciate any business you can bring my way. And that is it for our buzzworthy business today. So let's go ahead and get started on our card. What I'm going to be doing is casing a sketch from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So this is our Sale-A-Bration catalog. And, well, it's a brochure because you're not purchasing anything from here. You're only getting stuff free. And we're going to be copying this layout. So I'm not making this card, but we're going to make this layout. Use this layout somewhat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have all my pieces here in a little baggie. Let me get everything out. Okay, let me see. Put that bag somewhere. So, as you can see, we have a couple of dies here. These dies this one comes from the diorama, the layering diorama dies. And it's the third smallest one, so it goes in this spot here. And then we have this die, which is like a labels die, and that comes from the peach dies. So I've already gone ahead and cut this out in some balmy blue cardstock. Okay, and we're gonna be using this one later. So let's put that to the side. And let's tell you what we have here. So we have some designer series paper that is, what is this? 4 1/4 by 1 5/8. Then we have one that is 3 5/8 by 4 1/8. And then we have a couple of cutouts from the designer series paper. These cutouts are from the paper. I just fussy cut them with my scissors. Then we have a strip here that is 3 1/2 by 5 5/8. We have some balmy blue that is 4 1/4. No, that's this one. 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. And then this one, no, I'm sorry. This is 4 1/4 by 1 3/4. This one is 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. Woo! Misty Moonlight, 5 1/8 by 4 1/8. And also 5 by 3 3/4. Then we have Basic White at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And a thick Basic White card base of 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Then you're going to need some scrap Misty Moonlight for your sentiment, and as well as a scrap to die cut this piece, okay? So let's get started putting everything together. So what we're going to do first is go ahead and do some heat embossing and die cutting. So let me get all of my items for the heat embossing. My little scrap paper here. I need my Stampin' Pierce mat. And I am going to get my anti-static, my Versamark, and we're going to ink up the sentiment, I like you a lotto. And we have that already mounted on a B clear block. So I'm just going to stamp this right in the middle of this little piece of cardstock. Okay. Close up our ink so we won't get anything on it. And get some white embossing powder. And then we're just gonna, whoop, I didn't get that all over. There we go. Then we're just gonna heat emboss that. So let's close this up. Move this out of the way. Get my tweezers here. And get our heat tool. And just emboss this. Okay, that is all embossed. And that is that for that piece. And now we're going to get our bigger Misty Moonlight layer. So, because we have two, but we want the larger of the two. So this is the larger one. And we're going to get some scrap paper. And we're going to take the little gift. Where did I put the stamp set? The little present that's in the stamp set. We're going to use that and stamp this all over the back, all over the cardstock to make our own background. Oh, that didn't stamp very well because I need my Stampin' Pierce mat. We're just going to focus on getting this around the edges, basically, because that's really all that's going to show. So I might need to re-ink my Versamark pad. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Just might need to re-ink that. But we just want to put this around the border just to give it a little decoration so it won't be so plain. I'm not sure how much is going to be showing. That's why I go in a bit whenever I'm doing this for edges, because I don't want it to have anything not where it's supposed to be. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we're going to take this. Oh, let's leave it on this paper. Let's flip it over so the Versamark won't be. You guys know what I didn't do? I forgot to do the anti-static. We're going to emboss this with clear. So we want to put this all over. My clear is running low, I see. I might need to place an order to get some more of that. Whoop. There we go. Shake that off. Get my tweezers here to hold it. Let's see if I can find a better spot. Right here. I'm just gonna give that a tap. Get the excess off, and I just touch the piece over here on the corner, so we need to reapply some of the powder because I touched it. We don't want that. Okay, so now let's put this back into our container because we don't want to waste any of that good embossing powder. And now we will heat this with our heat tool. Okay, that looks good to me. And I think that is all the embossing we're going to be doing. So let's get rid of all of our embossing tools. Okay, so now we can do some stamping for the inside of the card. So let's go ahead and get those pieces. So we need our basic white and our Stampin' Pierce mat again. And we're going to stamp our inside sentiments on this. And we're going to be using Misty Moonlight and Calypso Coral. So I want to do in Misty Moonlight, we are going to stamp It's Like a Little Except a Lot. So the outside says, I like you a lotto. And then we're going to stamp It's Like a Little Except a Lot. And then we'll put our next sentiment in Calypso Coral. And this one says, to the coolest friend ever. And then we're going to go back to the Misty Moonlight and stamp Happy Birthday. Okay. And that is all of our stamping done. Get rid of those. We're done with this. And now we're going to bring in the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is the Baby Boss. And we're going to die cut our sentiment that we heat embossed earlier. Where did I put that die? That's a little one. Oh, here it is. We're just going to sit this on here. Put on our top plate. Oh, I hope I didn't move it. Let me see. Nope, it looks good. Nope, I moved it. Let me see. This is such a small little space. Hopefully that's lined up good. And press down. So I'm trying to keep it pressed together so it won't, so it doesn't move. Okay. Move that out of the way. Get our pieces out here. Perfect. All right. Now we can put everything together. So let's go ahead and start with the inside. So we can go ahead and get that done. I'm going to add that little small piece of designer series paper to the bottom of this layer here. Let's get that. Just going to add that to the bottom. I'm going to take our scissors and trim that off. because right now it is not 3.5 inches long. It's longer, but I told you 3.5 because we are going to cut it down to 3.5. I was just straightening it before I cut it. And then we're going to layer this one onto the smaller panel of Misty Moonlight. For the inside, I have embossing powder on my hands. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to get it off. Then we have our snowman that it's going to go you can see which paper this one came from. It's from the paper we're going to use on the front as well. I'm going to put him about right there. So cute. Let's just add some adhesive to the back of this and pop it on the inside of our card. Yeah, that is super cute. I like the inside. Okay. So now the outside, we're going to take this piece and layer it onto the balmy blue. And this just has a 1/16 of an inch border all around. So it was cut an 1/8 inch longer and wider than the designer series paper. Then we're going to do the same with this one, layer it on its balmy blue layer. I love the colors of this designer series paper. Now this one, it's not going to have any space on the ends, just on the top and bottom to show the balmy blue. And it looks like I cut it a little long. So let's give that a trim. Take that little extra piece off. Okay. This is so cute. Okay, so what we're going to do, whoop, whoop, add some adhesive to the back of this layer. And we're going to put this down right in the center of this, because it's actually, this is going to be layering on here. It's about the same as the card base. So we're going to put that there. Then we'll add this one here. And I'm going to give it a border around the top that's even with the border around the sides. So it's going to leave more space down here at the bottom. Okay. And then we're going to add this to our card base. Ooh, that was just an extra piece, just in case I messed up on our first sentiment. Then we're going to glue this one down. Let's see, how do I like it? I'm going to have them sitting here. Yep, I think I like it this way. So let's add our adhesive. I'm going to sit him right in the middle here. And we're going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals to pop up our images here. Let's see. Are we out? Oh yes, we're out of the regular size dimensionals. So let me see. I want them to be sitting a little up, about like this. Like that. So I want to keep them together, then add the dimensionals to hold them together. Use up all these side pieces of my dimensionals. Okay, and I'll just get a new pack of the bigger ones. Put one right here on its tail. Let's see. I think I might want a small one or two. One on his scarf. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let's take the backing off of these quickly as we go along here. Everything is all stickified. So we're gonna place them there. That is so cute. And then we need to place our sentiment about right here. Okay, and we're just gonna add that with some liquid glue. Gotta try to stay in frame. Trying to get better at paying attention to what I'm doing. Ooh, these backs. And we're just gonna set this. I just want a little bit of that balmy blue poking out the bottom. And for the final touch, we're gonna add some of the Cute Stars Adhesive-Backed sequence. This is in the mini catalog in the Halloween section. Oh no, I'm pulling off stars that I don't want. I don't want the black one. I want the Highland Heather one. So these are pumpkin pie, black, and Highland Heather. But the Highland Heather looks more iridescent to me. Plus this is like, what color is that? I think Fresh Freesia is in this pack. So it's a purple. Yeah, Fresh Freesia. So we can get away with using the Highland Heather, don't you think? I do. Let's get a big one. Where do we want our big one? How about right here? Yes. That is super cute, super simple. And that is our card for today. What do you think? Cute, right? I think so. Okay, you guys, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I would like to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.